Hi, it's Sonia here, The Pretty Stitch. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, I'm so happy to have you here. So normally I post videos about knitting or crocheting, but today I am doing my miscellaneous Monday video where I do anything but knit or crochet, and I'm starting a series where I'm trying to see if I can really cut back on my grocery bill, like really trim it down to maybe just $35 a week. So it's kind of like my New Year's challenge, and please excuse my appearance. It's Monday, we can't look glamorous every day, and also I have got laundry going in the background, so I try to shut the door, but you might hear that as well. So I am getting ready to go out to the grocery store right after I'm done filming. So I've got my list here of what I want to make for the week. Sorry I had to change locations because of course somebody decided to come downstairs. You know, that's how it is. This is real life here. So yeah, I have my list here of what I want to have for the week. So as I said earlier, I'm pretty basic for breakfast. I like cereal, so I do need to get milk, and I'm going to get the smaller. I'm not going to get a full gallon because sometimes that goes to waste. So I'm going to get the half gallon, which it might not be as cost effective, but my goal is to waste less food. So we're going to get the half gallon, and I do not need cereal. I just looked at my cereal stash and I'm good. And then for lunch, I'll just have a salad probably. So I do need to get more salad, and my add-ins, like I usually just have like broccoli, cheese, whatever vegetable like is in season. And then dinner tonight, not sure what. We do have some leftover mac and cheese, so we'll have that. I do have turkey and rice casserole. Maybe I'll make that tonight. I have leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, and I do have the rice, so that's all good to go. And then I need to get eggs, which eggs are so expensive, so I'm kind of like very nervous to see how much those are going to cost, but we have like 2 eggs left, so I do like to have eggs for dinner occasionally. Or if we bake something or whatever. So we do need some eggs, and I'm going to have pasta this week, which we do have pasta. We have sauce. I also want to make pesto pizza is what I call. So I use just flour tortillas, pesto, and then we like to have spinach. So I need to pick up spinach because we're just about out. And then just a little cheese and any other topping that we might have, if it's like canned mushrooms or fresh mushrooms, black olives, you know, whatever, pepperoni, whatever I have on hand, or sometimes it's just plain cheese. So we'll have that for dinner, and we'll do chicken and roasted potatoes, which I have the potatoes and I have the chicken, so I don't need to get that. So on my list of things that I'm going to get is some cheese, because I am getting low on cheese. Oh, I am going to have a beef noodle casserole. I call it my homemade hamburger helper. So we're going to have that. And I don't need ground beef. I have some of that. I have the noodles, and I just need some cheese for that. So, and maybe some frozen veggies, which actually I think I have those, so I don't think I need to get those either. And yeah, and then see what else is on my list for dinners. I think that's it. And then I should have some leftovers, so then we'll just kind of have some leftovers to fill in the gaps. And yeah, so my list is basically cheese, salad, carrots, cucumbers, eggs, spinach, milk. Oh, I might want to make a smoothie. So if there's almond milk, sometimes at the discount grocery store I can get almond milk for a steal. So if they have it really cheaply, then I will get it. If they don't, then we just won't use it. And looking at my snack stash. I do like snacks. I'll probably just get some pretzels or something. And I wanted some ground turkey. Someone gifted us some homemade pickles, and I thought they'd be so delicious in turkey sandwiches. So I know I have bread, but we don't have any sliced turkey, so I want to get some of that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go to the store right now, and then I will show you how much I was able to spend, if I was able to kind of keep it in that $35 range. And yeah, we'll go from there. Of course, my receipts will be more because I do need to pick up toilet paper, so I'm not going to count that in the grocery list. And you know, any other type of extra household items that, you know, you need in your house to run your house. But I'm just going to count the food items. So I will see you later and we'll see how I did. Hi, I just got back from the grocery store and yeah, I'm looking pretty rough. It's really windy outside, so my hair is like whoosh. But yeah, it was a successful trip. I was able to get almost everything I wanted on my list. There was just one or two things, like I wanted almond milk, but they didn't have any at the discount grocery store, and I just wasn't going to spend it at the regular one. And that's not like a need, so you know, that's okay that I wasn't able to get that. And I was able to get some extra items. So for my total at the farmer's market, so you can see here, I wrote it down. I didn't get a receipt from the farmer's market. I should have. They always ask me, and then I was like, oh no, I don't need a receipt. And then as I'm in the car, like, oh, I should have gotten one for the video, but that's okay. So at the farmer's market, I got lettuce, cucumbers. It was a pack of mini cucumbers, organic baby carrots, spinach, and some Colby Jack cheese. And I spent $13.83 at the farmer's market, as you can see. And then at the discount grocery store that I went to, it's a local one near where I live, and I was able to get almost everything on my list that I was hoping for, plus a couple little extra things. So I got some berries. They had some blackberries for $1.49, and I was able to pick up some extra snacks, which was nice. Not like a ton. I just bought snacks that I knew that I know that I'm going to eat, because before I would just see snacks and be like, oh, let's get all the snacks, and then, you know, I'm not eating them all, or we didn't like them and they got wasted. So I'm really trying to buy snacks that I know that I'm going to eat. So I got some snacks, and they actually had bacon for $2.99. So I got that pack of bacon for a future meal, because we do like BLTs, and so I'll probably use that for a future meal. And but yeah, I was able to get everything else. So at the local discount grocery store, I spent $20.27 on food. Now I did get some extra items there, like toilet paper and some Ziploc bags that we needed. So my total was more, but altogether what I spent on food was $34.10. So it's just a little under my $35. So I was really excited about that. So yes, I think it was a successful trip. We'll see how it goes if I have everything I need for the week. I'm planning on just shopping weekly, because most of the stores that I shop at are very close by. So it is going to save me. It's not going to be a lot on gas. Like the one store is less than 2 miles away. So I'm pretty fortunate where I live, where I don't have to travel, you know, miles and miles to get to these places. There are a couple other stores I do like to go to occasionally, like Aldi, which is a little farther away, and then there's Grocery Outlet, which is also like 20 minutes away, but it's not too bad. And I don't, you know, they're actually, Aldi and Grocery Outlet are literally like 5 minutes from each other. So if I go to Aldi, then I'll go to Grocery Outlet. I try to combine my trips, so I do suggest that if you are trying to save money on food. Unfortunately, you just can't get everything in one store. You just can't. It just not anymore. The regular grocery store is just so expensive, so you really have to kind of think outside the box and get creative of where you get your food. So if you do have access to local grocery stores, or even a Dollar Tree, Dollar General, you know, wherever you can go. And also a tip that I suggest is to learn prices of food. That really has helped me out, because there's some items at the local discount grocery store that they're not a deal. So know your prices, and that will help you in the long run with saving money. So, you know, I've been doing this for years, but I'm really trying to buckle down and save money on food. So that's why I'm doing this series, basically just for myself, just to see if I can, you know, really eat well and on a very limited budget, because, you know, my income is kind of all over the place, like, especially since my husband died. So, you know, I have to really be careful with my money, and also I just don't like wasting. felt like I've just been wasting so much food. And, that's just really upsetting because there are people out there that, don't have the luxury of having extra food. And so that is just kind of convicting me a little bit, where I feel like I just need to do better. I need to do better with, being more mindful of what I'm buying and what I'm eating, and, eating what I'm buying, basically. So, kind of helping me to be a little more creative, and also to just stop wasting. It's just, my husband died almost over 3 years ago, and I was kind of using that as an excuse of like, oh, my husband died, and it's true. It's been rough. It's been awful, but that's still no excuse to just be wasteful. So, yeah, I'm trying to kind of do this series to give myself a kick in the pants, to just be better with my spending of food, and just not be wasteful. So I thought I would share some of the food that I was able to make this week. So you can see this is a turkey sandwich with some chopped up cucumber that I had for lunch. And all the other days I had a salad, because I love salad and I eat salad almost every day. And next I have a turkey and rice casserole that I made. And it actually turned out really, really well. I just had some leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, and I mixed in some spinach. I had some fresh spinach, and I mixed in some broccoli and a cream of mushroom soup. And then I had two little rice packets that I think they were some rice pilaf packets that I had, and I just mixed it all together. And I did add some extra seasoning, like some rosemary and thyme and maybe some parsley, and just threw it in the oven with a little paprika on top. And it was really, really tasty. Even my son liked it, and he's really fussy. He doesn't like anything. So that was a win, and we were able to have that for at least 2 nights, which was really, really nice. And then another meal that I made was pesto pizza, which you can see. This is the before I put it in the oven, and I just made these for my daughter and I, because my son, he doesn't really like them. Like I said, he's really fussy. So you can see there's flour tortillas, and then I put some olive oil on there mixed in with the pesto, and it was actually a cauliflower pesto, which is kind of bland, so I added some Italian seasoning with that. And then I layered a spinach with some mozzarella cheese and some broccoli and a little Parmesan cheese and a little more Italian seasoning, and I baked it for like 9 minutes on 400, which gets the tortilla nice and crispy. And they were really, really good. We really liked them. You can add other toppings as well, some whatever you have on hand. I've had pepperoni, mushrooms, black olives, like I said, whatever you can find to stick on there. And then the last thing that we had for the week was just some plain noodles. I think those are what, rigatoni maybe they're called. I'm not sure. I'm not Italian, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. And just some plain red sauce and a little parm cheese and some mozzarella cheese on top. And that's it. And I know the bowl looks not cute. My dog got a hold of it and it's permanently stained, but it does the job. And that was able to give us 2 meals as well. And then there was one night where I had, or 2 nights where I had eggs because it was just me. So one night I made a fried egg and just had some like carrots with it. And another night I love deviled eggs, so I actually made myself deviled eggs. I boiled 2 eggs and so that gave me 4, and had that with some fresh veggies. Like I said, I'm pretty simple. I don't need like real elaborate meals. Like those are nice, but I don't need them. And that worked out for the week. I also had made the beef noodle meal, which I didn't take any pictures of, and my kids ate all of that. So that's like my version of hamburger helper, and that is always a win. And I did have some green beans to go with that, and that's just basically egg noodles with ground beef. I add it's called Better Than Bouillon with it to flavor it, and then there's cheese mixed in there and some minced onion, and then you just layer that on top of the egg noodles, and it's really, really good. And My kids love that meal. My husband loved it too, so that's kind of like a classic in our house. But yeah, that's what we had for the week. And I also forgot to mention breakfast. Breakfast was cereal all week. I had good intentions of having a smoothie, but that didn't work out. So it was a cereal week, and I did not make any eggs for myself for breakfast either. Again, just cereal. So that is what we had for the week. So that is it for this week. I will hopefully try to do this every week. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to get videos up every week, but I will try, and you know, just to see how we can do with our spending on food. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!